motor in a 40 Ford coupe. She had a racing cam and a supercharged. Look out, buddy, hot rod at large. She's a hot rod. She's a hot rod. She's my hot rod, baby.
Speaking of cheaters, Volkswagen in Europe has received regulatory approval for the repairs of some 8.5 million pollutant vehicles over there and SUVs, cars and SUVs sold there. That still leaves 3 million vehicles worldwide. 3 million, okay? Many in North America to deal with. And that's some in Canada too. Remember, these vehicles were authorized by the German, these repairs were authorized by the German Motor Vehicle Authority called KBA. Don't ask me what that stands for. I flunked German in high school. I was no good at it. I was much better at Latin. And don't ask me why. And then, of course, when I got older and started dating, Spanish was good because there were some good-looking Spanish girls. But those repairs are from the KBA, not our NHTSA. Not, I repeat. So those repairs, while they are okay, or they've been okayed in Europe, they ain't going to make it here. Not yet. And now I want to tell you a story. I want to tell you a story about I want to tell you a story, not about a man named Jed. I want to tell you a story about a Senate co-committee this week. Stated, this actually came from one of my Facebook pals. It might have been, I think she's a liberal, so I won't say her name. But anyway, she sent me this article, and I had to read it 3 times to believe it. And of course, usually when the lefties send me articles, they're not believable anyway. They're from the Huff or something. But anyway, here we go. The Senate co-committee this week, and this is true, stated that 4 automakers are still putting out cars with defective Takata airbags in them. Huh? Come on. Now that's why you understand why I had to read it 3 times. They will eventually be recalled, of course. Supposedly, according to the government or the laws as they're reading right now, they can be sold, but they must be recalled by 2018. Now, time out. Time out. Come on. You got to be kidding me. They're selling airbags. So we're paying here, and don't tell me that there's a sign on or in the window sticker that says we're deducting $4,000 from the price of this vehicle for all these boogered up airbags in here until we fix them. Don't tell me that's on that window sticker because I know it's not. Okay? We're buying cars supposed to be the safest cars ever, and they're not. Not even close. And, matter of fact, we know they're defective when we buy them. Now we do anyway. We didn't before, but now you do. If you're buying new cars from these people, and I'm going to give you the 4 names, I'm not afraid of telling you because I want my friends and my gearheads and clutch busters safe. Okay? I just don't understand. How can they do this? They know these airbags are bad. Why aren't these manufacturers buying these airbags from somebody else? Why are they being allowed to build and sell cars? And I'm not sure. I hope all these cars are already built. Because if they're not already built, if they're still building them and putting in defective airbags, somebody needs to be shot. Because you think if you buy a new enough car, that airbag problem doesn't affect you. Well, guess what? Ha, ha, ha. It does. And that's not ha, ha, ha funny, because I'm not saying it's funny, because it's deadly. These airbags, if they don't work, they're deadly, and if they do work, they're deadly. You can't win. And they're still, our government is still letting them put them in. Don't ask me. I don't write the news, I just report it. This is crap. All right? It just is. I hope these are the airbags that don't work. and not the ones that are explodomatic grenades. But even if they're whatever one they are, why? Why would our regulatory system, why would our government say, hey, by the way, we're going to say, go ahead and build them and we'll fix them later? No. You can't fix these later. We want them fixed now. We're the American people. We pay big money for these vehicles. We want them safe. We're told they're safe. Now make them safe. You told us these were the best, the safest ever. These are the greatest cars, blah, blah, blah. I'm tired of hearing it. Well, let me tell you, the 4 companies, there's 4 companies that are still selling cars with bad airbags. Okay, and I don't know if they're still making them or not. I don't want to say that. I would have to actually know that for a fact, but they are for sure still selling them. Okay, they are Toyota, Fiat, Chrysler, and guess who? Guess who? Our old buddies at Volkswagen. So now, not only will they stink up your air, they'll blow up your car. Or not. You got to give me a break. I can't deal with this. We've been talking airbags, you and I, for how many years? And now, June 4th, 2016, I come out with a story that they're still selling them with bad airbags in them, even though they know they're bad. You got to be kidding me.